Good day. All right. Today, I want to. I told you guys in a video before about a gentleman named Tom McDonald. I have always. Rap has always been something, like I said before, that I thought was for people who couldn't sing. I didn't understand it, didn't want to understand it, didn't think there was any musical value to it, didn't think there was anything to it. And I even told friends of mine, give me a song that, just give me a rap song that I would understand or that I would get into, or, anything. Didn't get into the beat of it, didn't get into nothing. And they would all try to stump me, and it just, I just thought, honestly, I just thought it all sucked. And then I got introduced to Tom McDonald, kind of by accident, because what I was doing is watching some reaction channels and stuff to see what people were doing, and I didn't want to be just like them, and that's why I wanted to introduce music to people, did different types of music and having music introduced to me. Well, turns out it did get introduced to me. I got introduced to Tom McDonald because so many people were doing it. I thought, okay, let me check it out, and I thought this guy was phenomenal. And the thing that went through my head, at least, I've always put things to music, put things to different lyrics, different stuff like that. I've always thought, that could be a country song, or that could be a rock song, or that could be a mellow rock song, light rock, whatever you want to call it, classical rock. But I never really understood the need for rap until I heard Tom McDonald. What he says in his songs and his raps, or his, however you want to put it, what he says in them, you can't really put it to anything else. This guy does. He's totally independent. There's no record industry or anything like that. Although they all want him, he's done this totally on his own. Through YouTube, actually, and through his music. He does all his own stuff, all his own shipping it between him and his girlfriend. His girlfriend does all of his videos for him, and then between him and her, they, send out the CDs and all that stuff, mail them out themselves, make them themselves, do everything. Him, her, and her name's Nova Rockefeller. I didn't know if I told you that, but. And she's quite the artist in herself too, but on her own right. But then there's another gentleman too, that I'm not sure exactly who he is. I know, a little bit about him, but not a lot. But Tom McDonald drops new videos every Friday, and but I thought I would introduce one, because I think what he says is extremely relevant, especially in today's day and age. And whether you agree with a lot of the things he says or whatever, like has been said, facts don't care about your feelings. And this guy throws a lot of facts out. So, but I thought I'd introduce him to those who haven't heard of him, and for those who have and are fans, awesome. But anyway, this is Tom McDonald. It's called No Lives Matter. Let's see if I can do this right. All right.
Hip-hop diet is full of guys who cannot even rap. Facts. Media dividing us by colors, white or black. Facts. If you believe in Jesus, these days Christians get attacked. Facts. If you don't hate police, then everybody thinks you're whack. And everything's so connected. Black Lives Matter got so aggressive. White folks who agree can't support the message. Both sides go to war because they don't respect it. Our social climate from the global tension turned to total violence and a whole depression. We could unify and then I'll go against them, but we let them divide us with votes and elections. Hey, the music we bump all about shooting guns and doing drugs. Hey, whoa. The things that we want are promoted subliminally through the songs, like you need a fast car, you need designer clothes, you need a rap star to tell you to start popping pills, hit the blunt, and go live at the club till you're broke. It's all controlled by the elites, put fake news all over our screens, convincing the right to go fight with the left and distract from the fact it's each other we need. Divided by race and religion, segregated into teams. You a white supremacist. If you're not, I guess you Antifa. Screaming from the rooftops, beat down better. Turn us on each other now, no lives matter. If we do what the news wants, blood gon' splatter. Turn us on each other till no lives matter. Freedom's dead. If you have an opinion, take it back. Facts. People hate the president. If you don't, then you trash. Facts. Indoctrinate the nation using news and mainstream rap. Facts. The government abuses us. It's all part of the plan. Facts. And it's so confusing. Black Lives Matter is a valuable movement, but all lives matter ain't racist or stupid. It's non-black humans who don't feel included. All colors fall under laws that govern the whole country, and we all suffer. We're all broke and nobody recovers until we accept that we're all brothers. Hey, the music we make, all about big booties and getting paid. Hey, whoa. We watch the news and it fills up our brains with violence and riots and race. Like this is a race war. You need to hate more. Get what you came for. You need some songs about Xanax and violence so you can escape more. What a vicious cycle we can't break away from. They control the culture, they control the paper. They're indoctrinating a whole generation till the patriots start to hate the nation. The music we love make us dumb and addicted. The news that we watch is brainwashing the children. The viruses, riots, and racist conditions ain't problems, they're symptoms of life in the system. Screaming from the rooftops, beat down better. Turn us on each other now, no lives matter. If we do what the news wants, blood gon' splatter. Turn us on each other till no lives matter. The music will make you dumb, the media makes you hate, and they control them both. There ain't no escape. They put the world in a state of chaos, economy crashing and massive layoffs. Black against white or it's left versus right. Divide and conquer and control is the payoff. Screaming from the rooftops, beat down better. Turn us on each other now, no lives matter. If we do what the news wants, blood gon' splatter. Turn us on each other till no lives matter.
Hip-hop. That was Tom McDonald. Like I said, you know, whether you're into current affairs or not, doesn't matter. He spouts facts, I'll give him that. I mean, and I actually like the guy. I mean, it weirds me out because of the fact that I've never hated anybody or anything of that kind of stuff, but just never really liked rap. But this guy and the way he does it and the way he, what he says, as he says, most rap songs people are talking about, beating hoes or doing whatever. I mean, killing cops and all the different stuff, and he doesn't do that. And I gotta respect him for his opinions, if nothing else. I mean, at least he's throwing it out there and believes in himself enough. His backstory is amazing, but believing in himself enough to do this independently kind of blows me away. But I hope you like that. I'll do more of Tom McDonald later, like I said, because he's a rare artist. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that. And like I always say, if you want things to change, you have to change. Tom McDonald is the perfect example of that. You want things to get better, you have to get better. Tom McDonald is a perfect example of that. And I hope you choose to make this your best day ever. And again, Tom McDonald is a great example of that.